This is Danielle Yeager from danielleyeager.com, and we are going through a series all about happiness and how to have more of it in your life. And this is part 2 of that series. And today we're talking all about what it means to be content versus being happy. So I want to ask you, do you feel like you are really happy? Have you discovered what happiness really means to you? So most people don't spend a lot of time thinking about what makes them happy or what happiness means to them. Most people just feel their feelings and don't think about it. But are they really happy, or are they just kind of content and floating through life? So maybe you're wondering what the difference between being content and being happy is, and if it even matters if you're happy or just content. So being content is great. It means that you're generally satisfied with your life. It is a steady sense of well-being and just a sense of things being all right. And that's why it makes a really good baseline. But happiness is a true emotion. It's excitement. It's a high that should not be missed just because you're being in the comfort zone of contentment. So contentment is a comfort zone because you may not be taking risks because things are good enough. Or you're not taking risks because there's a fear of messing up what's already working in your life, even though it's for a chance that something could be even better. However, this is where life is really lived. It is in the moments of courage and vulnerability and risk that you will find true happiness, or honestly, sadness. Either way, you will be fully living and putting yourself in the position to experience happiness that will fill your soul. This is not something to be missed just to feel safe and content. And I'm speaking for myself here too, because I have lived a lot of my life in the comfort zone of contentment. And I did this because I was fearful. I was fearful of being depressed. When you've experienced severe depression, it can take all your effort just to feel content. And it can be exceedingly hard to risk a failure or a sadness that could take you back to that dark place. So I know it is hard, and I know it takes bravery. And I too have to work at it every day. However, I am not okay with just being content. I want true happiness. Therefore, I'm going to take risks, live with courage, and be open to vulnerability. And I encourage you to do the same. So I would love to hear what risk you are going to take to bring more happiness into your life and move away from your comfort zone. So if you want to have a little more fun exploring happiness in your everyday life, then also I want you to join me in the 21-Day Happiness Challenge. So share with me in the comments below, and in the description you can find more information about the 21 Days of Happiness Challenge. Also, this is part 2 of the happiness series, so you can look for part 3 next week. Make sure you subscribe to this channel so that you don't miss it. And if you're enjoying this series, make sure you give me a thumbs up so I know to keep up with this content. I will see you next week. I'm sending you so much love and happiness.